What we're after here is nothing short of 100% media dominance. I'm not trying to be the number one thing on YouTube. I'm trying to be the number one thing. So, gentlemen, do we have any ideas? Genius! It's Lexi's Big Gay Variety Show, starring me, Lexi. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's great to be here. We got a whole new episode going on. We got upcoming. We have special guest Weird Autumns. We have music by Lexi and the Session Musicians, and we have some lovely YTPs for us all. So, look forward to that. Volcanicity. Oh shit, it's time for a YouTube poop.
Your Majesty, have seized your...
Hello, Tyrannosaurus Alan. Come on, my handsome volcano rocks to create a wild mineral water.
Yeah, I do. Charcane. Your Majesty, Ganon and his men have seized the onions.
Oh, ship my dinner. It is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon.
But Father, what...
Enough.
Oh!
One of the things this show is all about is bridging the gap between the late-night formula and genres of video you only see on the internet. So with that in mind, here is a Let's Play of PN3 for the GameCube. This is PN03, or I guess just PN3. We're going to start a new game. Easy. Because I tried to do this before and it was not a good video, but I also was playing on normal. And I think easy is more my speed. This is a very cool cutscene. Colonized planet Odie. And the joke every Let's Player makes, I wonder where Garfield is. To the rhythm of the music in her headphones. There's a how to draw manga book that I read one time about a character like that. As just like a suggestion for something you could draw. I wonder if I think it was Alex Hart was the author, I think. I wonder if he played this game. I like that the cutscene kind of tells you how to play the game. So how do you like your new work environment? I feel home already. That's my girl voice. I think this is the first time we've actually spoken to one another. I feel like home already. So this is the time I have a client who doesn't want to show their face. Okay, I'm not going to read all this. Yeah, I can skip it with start. I'm playing this with a USB GameCube controller on my totally real GameCube. I'm really not a fan of the amount of times I've been hit with stuff from enemies that have just died, but I'll get over it. Use topography to your advantage. That means this. Although, you can do that in some cases, but in some cases, dang it, I was trying to redo my camera issues. That's what this era of gaming was unfortunately very well known for. I'm doing way better than I was doing on medium. You have to destroy all the enemies in that room before you can go. Just great. Good luck. Come on, stupid camera. I also kind of wish the spin didn't exist, because you press the spin and then you press it again to do the cartwheel, and I kind of wish it was just the cartwheel. Maybe that's just me. Let's see if I can buy an upgrade here. Energy drive. Doesn't look like it. Y is crouch. Dang it. If there's one thing this game is good about, it's checkpoints. I can't cartwheel through that, which is a lesson I should have already learned. I gotta go the other way. Let's try that one more time. I guess there's no. I guess I didn't save. So, maybe we'll come back to this later. But that's been the gameplay segment of this game, or of this show. So, see you next segment. We're going to do a quick commercial break, but don't touch that dial, because we're going to be right back with Weird Autumns.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's the most exciting thing you can do with the inside of a cake. Introducing the Betty Crocker Bacon Cake, a delightful new that lets you prepare a cake with all kinds of delicious fillings. Imagine the look on your child's face when you cut into the cake and there's his favorite flavor of ice, his or her favorite Betty Crocker cake mix, and who wouldn't enjoy a cake filled with these 3 separate sections? Just pour your favorite Betty Crocker cake mix into the Betty Crocker cake mix and lock on this special Betty Crocker cake mix. Now pour more cake mix into this Betty Crocker cake mix and put them both into Betty Crocker cake mix. When they're done, remove the Betty Crocker cake mix, add your main bacon fill pan to the Betty Crocker cake mix and cover it with Betty Crocker cake mix.
We now return to the Transformers.
I play video games and not video games. That might fix it.
Oh, that did fix it. Okay, Autumn is no longer calling from the 12th plane of torment.
You wanna restart?
Sure. Sure, I'll have that as a blooper.
Oopsies. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
We are joined today by famous Twitch streamer and VTuber Weird Autumns of twitch.tv/Weird Autumns fame.
Hi, that's me.
So, do you have anything you want to promote?
Twitch.tv/Weird Autumns.
That is so cool.
If you watch it, you'll live forever.
And if you watch my videos, you'll die in 7 days.
Really cancels each other out if you think about it.
Yeah, if you wanna live a normal amount of time, watch both of us. So is it true that you play video games?
Allegedly. Yes, allegedly I am a video game player. There's no there's no known footage of me playing video games. It cannot be proven. You cannot find it.
You can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, yeah. The rumors are allegedly I play video games. That is true. I will confirm the rumors. There are rumors.
So Mario, what do you think of him?
You know, I used to be a big Mario fan. I played the Mario Karts and I played the Paper Marios and stuff. But you know, I think Mario. I think Mario. I think Mario's a cuck.
Yeah, I heard about that, and the worst thing a man can be is a cuck.
Well, the worst thing a man can be is a man, but then a cuck is like the second best.
You live in the middle of nowhere, right? What's that like?
Bad.
True.
You know, you live in if I live on the outskirts of nowhere, you live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I got like chickens and shit.
Well, that's what chickens tend to do.
Yeah. You were recently playing. Allegedly, you were recently playing the new Mario Kart. What's that like?
You know, I really wanted to allegedly like the new Mario Kart, but allegedly it's very heavily item based to the point where as long as you have a boost item, you are more likely to win. But there's also tons of items that just make you drop all the items you have. Allegedly, of course. I've never played a video game in my life. Um, and I think that's bad. I think that's bad game design. Allegedly.
Yeah, I heard something about that. You used to collect Nintendo Power.
I did.
Why did you stop collecting new issues of Nintendo Power?
They stopped making them
Oh,
in like 2012.
what's
I don't
your
remember what the time was. But there was. Go ahead. Go ahead.
what's your favorite Nintendo Power?
I've been staring at the one that's on top of my stack of Nintendo Powers for a while, and it's got Shadow the Hedge on it. Hedge on it. And it's promoting Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. And I haven't read it, but it's got my favorite cover because I look at it a lot.
Yeah. Did you hear about Shadow's recent drunk driving incident?
Yes, I heard in a promotional party for Sonic Crossworlds that Shadow the Hedgehog got a little bit out of it and may have been a little bit allegedly under the influence. And I heard that uh, uh, he might have ran over Tails. Um, Allegedly, the lawyers, they're still talking about it. I don't want to talk. I can't say anything until the case is closed. Uh,
Well, the
wishing Tails a speedy recovery.
Drunk Driving Association of America is saying that Shadow is based in Red Pilled, so there's something.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad somebody's on his side.
There's a lot of really early examples of trans characters in video games that are like not great. Um, do you think Birdo or Poison from Final Fight is cooler?
Probably Poison from Final Fight. I feel like I could jork it. I can't jork it to Birdo.
I can, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm not brave enough.
I don't know. Birdo's got that mouth that fires out eggs.
That's true. Imagine what it would do to your balls. I'm too afraid.
How do you feel about the new Donkey Kong game?
Pretty cool. It's pretty much everything I could ever want out of a Donkey Kong game. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I've been streaming it recently at twitch.tv/weirdautumns.
I thought adding a digging mechanic was really interesting.
Making the miners was a surprise. And I'm not quite sure if that's just to appeal to the Zoomer crowd, or if Nintendo got their fingers crossed and forgot that there's two different forms of the word. It could go either way.
Yeah, I think I didn't know that bananas grew underground, but you learn something new every day.
That's true. I also didn't know that they were made of crystal meth.
Yeah. Well, the crystal meth bananas are the healthiest kind. They make you really thin. And as we all know, thin equals healthy.
Exactly.
I think the rock guys in that game are cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like that you can take off part of their face and throw them at another person's face.
Yeah,
And then it melds.
I'm also glad that they confirmed that Hollow Earth theory is real in the Donkey Kong universe.
True, true. It was very big. I honestly bold of Nintendo to take such a stance as confirming Hollow Hollow Earth theory.
I wonder.
Um,
Go ahead.
Almost as bold as making a game about digging with miners. Got to keep that one away from the YouTubers.
Yeah. I wonder if the Donkey Kong world is also flat. And if so, how thick is it?
Excellent questions.
And is it a stack of paper?
And is it a world?
I think it's just a country, because that's like the one game is like Donkey Kong Country.
That's true, but maybe they've expanded.
Maybe.
They took over. They took over the Donkey Kong Country with the Crystal Coconut, and now they're moving on to the Donkey Kong world. And then we didn't even get to see that one because now they're going to reach the core of the world.
Yeah. The plot of that game is that Donkey Kong has to dig to the center of the earth to prove that it's still flat in the center.
True.
Who would win in a fight, Donkey Kong or Mario?
Mario, they've fought many times.
Okay,
Canonically, Mario.
but what if Donkey Kong had a gun?
Okay. All right.
Maybe a coconut gun that can fire in spurts.
I think it would still have to go to Mario.
Yeah, because Mario might have a gun too.
Yeah, being like a plumber in Brooklyn, who knows what'll happen. You gotta stay strapped.
He did that video where he asked, people if they know somebody who knows a gun, and then somebody got a hold of him and said, I do, and he bought one. King DDD. Do you think he's gay, bi, or asexual?
King Dedede is most likely very jealous of Kirby, but in like an asexual way. Sexually asexual way.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I think Kirby gives King DDD gender envy. Oh. King K. Rool. He hasn't been in the news lately. What happened to him?
Didn't he die in like the 90s or something?
Yeah, he, now I remember. He, got, really high on cocaine and passed out and drowned in a swimming pool.
Happens to the best of us.
Happened to me once.
I'm glad you got better.
Yeah, I'm, fully recovered from my unfortunate drowning incident. Actually, like, real talk though, one time I did, I had an above ground pool when I was a kid, and when I was about 15, I got like, really, like, missing doing cannonballs in the pool. But, like, I really wanted to do a cannonball, but it was, like, January, and the pool was frozen over, but I did a cannonball anyway, and I almost drowned. Because, like, there was a cover on the pool. I, like, displaced the cover when I went through the ice, but I had to, like, find the edge of the pool and, like, pull myself around to the ladder and climb out. It was a whole mess.
That sounds very unfortunate.
I also died when that happened, but I got better again.
That's good. You were a Weird Autumns. You were even back then,
Yeah.
years before I started streaming. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. And with just watching Weird Autumns, you can have this power as well.
True. Twitch.tv/Weird Autumns.
Yeah.
How many more times can I say that before the interview ends?
Well, I guess I'll let you hop off of here. This has been interesting, but next time I'm going to prepare some questions.
This surely has been one of the interviews of all times.
True. All right, bye.
Bye.
Ruining stuff. What an interesting guest. Let's how about a little music? Here's Me and Who by Lexi and the Session Musicians. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a news alert. The EPA has introduced lions and tigers into the Shawnee National Forest just to see what happens. They did it, quote, for the lulz. In other news, eating popcorn every day could make you more attractive to gilfs. A researcher in Stanford University said that women over 60 really like it when you eat popcorn. Interesting. An evil wizard has invented a machine that will allow sharks to run on land and shoot guns, as if we didn't have enough to worry about. That's all for the news, and time for a commercial break. Boy howdy, folks, this chair hurts like the dickens. It's got all kinds of torture. And here I have my victim over here, and she is in so much pain. You would not believe how much pain. This chair will hurt you in ways you couldn't even imagine. It's got all of the torque right on your hips. It'll break your hips. And I can't even get my work done because they put me in this stupid fucking chair. My computer wife enslaved me and put me in this torture device. It hurts so goddamn much. I'm selling this product with no care to the pain it causes because I'm ontologically evil. And finally, to play us off, here's the hottest band in the world, Kiss.